Alright, I'm back. This part two. I don't know where I left off because the show cut off on me. I probably have like a full hour of information that cut off on me. I mean, Satan is working. Satan is moving and he is around and he is working. When you're trying to do the work, when you're trying to put this truth out, Satan is working. So again, I don't know where I left off exactly, but as far as the star Sirius, it's one of the biggest stars in the galaxy. It's almost like 10 times bigger than our current sun. And brightest, it's probably one of the brightest, if not the brightest star in the galaxy. With that being said, it illuminates to a color so bright that it's almost rainbow-like. But the main color of this star is white. It's between white and blue. Hence the red, white, and blue for 4th of July. The elites, when they assigned this day to be a day of freedom, they use numerology, astrology. They got with the best mathematicians, scientists, and genius to help find and formulate the right date. Originally, they were considering July 2nd, but they chose the date particularly to align our sun with the star Sirius. This star Sirius also has another name. It has many names, but it has another name considered the Star of Moloch, or the Eastern Star, or the Star of the East. It makes you wonder why. The star Eastern Star is called the Eastern Star. The star that we know is everywhere. Not only does the Eastern Star affiliation claim it, but the Satanists claim it. It's on the American flag. It's on the Macy's logo. It's on Converse. It's on the Heineken bottle. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Alright? So, dang, man. I lost like an hour bit of information. Like I said, Satan is moving, and I want this to be a short show anyway, so, I know a lot of y'all are probably full, or probably still got some of that swine left over that you throw in the grill, that pork. So I want to go ahead and talk about that, and I want to break it down so you can understand what's what. We're going to talk about the spiritual meaning of this pig, and this is what I want to say. I want to say two things. The first thing I want to say is that in this book, from this book that I'm about to read, this is particularly for the righteous. I say the righteous because I don't know who all the righteous are as a whole. Only the Most High knows. So I say, for one, the book is for the righteous, and for two, it's for the Most High's treasured people. I want you to look that up. Treasured people, KJV, and see what scripture pops up. We, the black people, are the true Jews. We are the Hebrews, as I've said many, many times. But not every, now this is another thing, not every black person is a Jew or a Hebrew. It's the ones that are moving for God, moving for the Most High, and trying to do the best that they can for the Most High. That's what I can say. Now, with that being said, we know that other people in the world are eating swine, but this doesn't relate to them. This relates to the remnant that understand. This relates to those who want to do the will of the Most High. All right? So it reads from Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7 through 8. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth the cud, he is unclean to you. So I just explained to you who they're talking about. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcasses pardon me, and their carcass, it doesn't have an S at the end, and their carcass ye shall ye not touch. All right, they are unclean to you. So we're not supposed to eat the pig. We're not supposed to touch the pig. A lot of people are eating it, as we know. The ribs, pork chops, pork and beans. We already know. But I want to talk about some of the things that they're using deceptively. Did you know that a lot of valuable products, quote unquote valuable products, come from swine? Some of the things that we'll discuss, and one thing in particular that just irks me, is the insulin. The insulin for the regulation of diabetes comes from swine. The vials for human heart surgery come from swine. Whether it's suede shoes, suede clothing, gelatin, water filters, and rubber, certain rubbers, antifreeze, crayons, chalk. I know you can't eat those, but it's part of touching. They put in all these other things. I mean, it's in footballs. You touch a football, that's made of pig skin. A basketball is made of pig skin. There's so many things. But you already know what it is. We are not free, and we will not be free until the Most High sets us free. Period. Even then, under this satanic world, not just satanic USA, but in this satanic world, we are not free from this evil world. Until this world is done away with, until there's a new earth and a new heaven, we are not free in this world. We're not free. And I'm done. That's it.